This festive season, enjoy cooking meals while conserving the environment using Ebenezer energy saving stoves, which use volcanic stones for heating and cooking your meal as fast as you can. The stove also comes with an addition of a solar and lights. These can be for home or commercial use, and they are at a discount, for these stoves are proudly made in Uganda. For more information on how to access us, please contact us on the addresses on your screen, and do not miss out on this opportunity.
Well, Uganda is an agro-based economy, but the challenge is that many agricultural inputs have been found to be counterfeits or substandard. We have an entrepreneur who is sharing with us why it's important to deal in genuine products, sharing his story, and how he's been able to support multitudes of farmers at the grassroots.
From a grain of wheat to Acila Enterprises, which is now a household name for a company dealing in agro input and output. Ruth Okiror, the managing director of Acila Enterprises, started her company as a retail business way back in 1996. The government partners and the training she underwent propelled her to the top, and here she shares a story.
After the training from AT Uganda, I started in a retail business. I was selling the inputs. Inputs are the seeds, the chemicals, the farm tools in smaller quantities. But as farmers were taking the inputs, they kept on asking, now if we are taking the inputs, where shall we sell back the produce? That is how I introduced the business of produce. I started buying the produce in small quantities. Sometimes a farmer could come and say, I want seed, but that farmer didn't have money. I could tell him to bring produce or her to bring produce in exchange for seeds. So we did like barter trade at times. Those who could afford could buy also in small quantities. And that's how the business came into agro inputs and outputs.
As the company keeps growing, Ruth has built her capacity base by getting directly involved with the farmers and helping them to the extent of getting the necessary training and even offering technical advice. This keeps strengthening the company day by day.
In Acila Enterprises Limited, we have managed to train 9,000 farmers. In those 9,000 farmers, we have 300 groups of 30 farmers. Those farmers have been trained on capacity building, on basic agronomic practices, agriculture as a business, and so many other things.
To keep the name she has so long built, Ruth thrives on investments to keep her support base by introducing new plans, techniques, and admirable services.
We have an equipment for cleaning all the grains, and that one we got on cost share basis from World Food Program. We use it in the company for cleaning our grains. Then we also clean for other people at a cost. We also have agent banking.
With a growing population and number of graduates coming out every year, you can be sure of an uphill task to find a job very easily. But to Ruth, her business has stood as a source of employment, not only to her family, but even to those who qualify. She talks about her achievements.
The business has helped me educate all my children to the university level. And since there are no jobs, I have already employed those children. They are working within the company. They are all working here, helping us, and they are earning salaries. And I'm also proud that I'm employing other children outside our clan who are not related to me. And they are also happy getting a job and earning a salary. I'm also proud that in the business we have vehicles which are collecting the produce from the farmers. And I myself am also sleeping in a comfortable house. compared to the way I was before.
So, for anyone interested in Ruth's line of business, this is her advice.
If you want to venture into this business, you have to undergo trainings to know what you are doing before you start the business. Our farmers down there to create or form more groups, because it is easy for a company, a private sector, non-government organization, or the government to approach people who are in groups.